I don't know if I've ever been this on time in my life. I'm here for my live, my 8:30 Eastern Standard in the States. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. I am so happy to be here with each and every single one of you. That's how I am today. If you're catching that replay, because these will be posted, please put replay and where you are watching from in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that follow button, subscribe button, the notification bell so you catch me every time I post content or am energetically called to come live. I'm on a regular schedule across all platforms, so don't forget to check out all those times so you know when to find me and where. And every single one of you. That's how. That scared me. Okay. That made me cuss. Not usually my thing because my parents come in the room and my niece comes in the room and we're classy, not trashy when we're being professional. Okay. Anyways, hi. Hope you're all doing well. Hello. Glad to see you. How are you? How are you doing? I'm happy to see you. That's how I'm doing. I am tuning in. Hi, Laura. Hi, Lisa. It's funny. I just heard myself cuss online. Hold the phone. I need to turn some background noise on because there's background noise on. And y'all can't hear it or I'll get in big trouble. So, no. What the crap is this? There we go. Okay. Hi. Hello, my dear friends. How is everybody? You're feeling it? I know. Me too. I know. That's the energy right now. It's tough. It is very tough. You have got to do things that are going to pull you to a different direction. You have to process those feelings, move through them. Don't escape them. Don't try to ignore them. Don't try to run from them. Process them. Feel those feelings. That's the toughest part of everything. Our natural resting place, our most comfortable place is to run and try to ignore it and make distance and space go between our time and the pain. And you're just pushing something away that's asking you to work through it and process it. It'll help, I promise you. It sucks. That's why not everybody does it. Only the strong go straight through it. Only the strong face it head on. I tell you what, though, not everybody can sit and face it. And that's okay. Not everybody's there. Not everybody's at the same level, and that's okay. That's okay to admit your weaknesses and to sit in your resting place. If you need to hide and you need to run, then go. Go run, hide. Do it. I've done it. I'm almost 47 years old, though. I don't hide so good no more. I'm almost 47. I don't hide so good no more. It hurts a little. Hurts a lot more than it used to. I know that. So, especially to my integrity, or the goddess that I am. Hello. So we're going to do Oracle for everyone. No. Oh no. Am I going to have to take the chat box off? I think I might. I'm going to take the chat box off. Oh no. Okay. There's no rock big enough for us. I know, to hide behind. No, you can't. You can't hide behind these feelings. You have to move straight through them. That's the only way to process anything. That all this retrograde energy. Venus will go back into Pisces on the 27th. So there will be a bit of the relief of the fiery passion that's igniting your your spontaneity, your feelings of impulsivity. That's all natural. There's a natural sense of aggression and tension right now. And that's just the energy. That's the celestial energy happening right now. So, okay. So I hope everybody is doing well. And then, oh. Hi, Melissa. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Coming to say hello. Hi, Kathleen. Good to see you. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. We're just going to be doing some collective readings. I am available if anybody wants to do any paid readings. All those links are going to be in the description box of the video and in the About Me section. I'm just chatting to everybody here. Yeah, I'm just chatting at everybody here. So I'm going to protect my collective. So everybody play nice. We like manners around here. So I appreciate everybody being here. Thank y'all so much. Let's go ahead and tap that screen. Don't forget to tap the screen, everybody. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Cool. We're going to do some future higher self. It's Astra Eve. Did anybody notice that we're on the verge of the brand new celestial new year? It's about to shift into Aries tomorrow. So we're right on the verge of that equinox. So there's a shift happening. All of this energy that's pushing us into this, the big changes are what's going to make this be the most profound shift that you're trying to move into versus staying stagnant and repeating old cycles and old patterns. As we get further along in our years and as we get more wise and as we become more aware, it's just not cutting it anymore. It's just not cutting it to be aware and to sit and wait and to make excuses and to further push away the spirituality that so beckons us into our higher calling, because the time for awareness is right now. It's yesterday. We're under spiritual warfare at this time, and it's this light and dark. There's a light and dark. So starts with an N. Okay, very cool. Something about Thursdays. Say yes. Oh, something about Thursday. Okay, all right. Love it. I love it. Okay, let's see. What does your future higher self want you to know? Don't take action when there's a feeling of resistance. Okay. This pushback, the resistance, this is a time for you to redirect your focus. There is a message. There's a message in the resistance. There's a message in the push. You're being called to go and take that energy and direct it elsewhere where you can be productive, where you can have reciprocity for what you're choosing to invest in. Okay. Don't allow a scarcity mindset to limit your success. Scarcity mindset means that you're not good enough yet. You don't have enough. You need more. Somebody else is better than you. This is that lack mentality, thinking negatively about you, your skill sets, your abilities. Start to move into a more positive state of mind. Start thinking more positively about yourself. Speak it into existence. Talk about how great you are. Talk about how ready you are. Talk about how smart and prepared you are. Talk about how successful you are right now. Even if you aren't, start talking about it. Create that manifestation. Be careful who and what you surround yourself with always. I have this energetic protection around me at all costs. And if it is ever being messed with, you got to know and believe that my spirit team is going to step in and handle business. So be very mindful. Be very, very mindful. Ask your guides to step in as well and offer you that extra hand of protection. I'm sure they're always there. Know that you are divinely protected always. Let go. I mean, really let go, because there's something better on the horizon. Okay. Something much better is in the horizon. You have to get to that moment. You have to leave behind what you're hanging on to. You have intuitive ideas that you really need to act on. Oh my gosh. I was just saying this in my TikTok live that I can't believe I'm getting all these downloads and messages lately. I started just rambling off some random statements in my TikTok, and they're like, yeah, that's true. I do that. I can't. Ooh, I didn't want to say that. And I was like, I'm just bringing it up because they're saying this needs to be not done anymore. It's just a moment, but this is your intuition. I was saying my intuition has been so spot on. I feel like a monk the way I've been just hunkered down, just me and my guides doing my spiritual work, no distractions, no deterrent, no escaping it, just walking through it and focusing on it and asking them and sitting with them and laughing and crying with my guides. It's been very, very cathartic. Be careful who you take advice from. Y'all want to be very, very mindful. There's an echo chamber of disillusion out there that will feed every single neuroses, every single delusion, every single dream that you think you might be able to obtain. They will have you consistently out there chasing your tail. This is an endless way for you to spend your energy. You don't want to take advice from people who haven't been where you're trying to be. We don't want to listen to people like that. You don't want to listen to people who don't really have a way to guide you to be where they are. So be very careful. Just be mindful. Use your cognitive thinking here. Okay. We have remember, you came here to teach others, my children. When the student becomes the teacher, yes. Hi, Lila. Hi, Fred. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. What else this has to do? You let it go, let it go, let it go. Yes, ma'am. Believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dreams. It all starts with you. If you don't believe in you, who the hell is gonna? You have to manifest that and create that energy around you, believing in yourself. Oh, you will break free from all that no longer serves you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I was just told this the other day. Breaking free from all that no longer serves you. This is negativity. This is that lack thinking. This is sending out your happiness to be fulfilled externally. This is everything that is preventing you from excelling. This is no longer serves you. These are like sandbags on your hot air balloon. It's time to break free. A detour could be available right now that can be a benefit. So keep your eyes peeled if you're open to it. If you're asking for your guides to give you messages, don't get so fixated on the plan that you are not open to the detours, to the quick fixes, to your angels stepping in, offering a helping hand. Okay. Keep your eyes open for this. True love will find you in the end. Please don't go seeking true love. Just naturally align. Naturally align. You'll know it. You'll know it and you'll feel it when it is true. You have special gifts you need to offer the world. Never surrender to normal. Normal. Everybody tries so hard to be so with the crowd. And as long as the crowd's into it, then we're all going to be doing it because everybody else is doing it. So this is a safe place to be, right? It's very safe to be in the crowd, following the sheeple, in the echo chamber of disillusions and misconceptions and misinformation, honestly. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be different. Listen to this. Don't try so hard to fit in. I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking about not surrendering to normal. And this little stinker sitting down here, don't try so hard to fit in. The circle, the group, the crowd, ugh, a bunch of little chasers, a bunch of little posers. Don't forget to fulfill your own needs while you're helping others. Okay. I help a lot of people. I have to remember to meditate, to take breaks, to laugh, to work on myself while I'm also working for you all. So don't forget to fulfill your own needs because you cannot pour from an empty cup. Explore the possibilities. Yes, you have many, many options. Your mind is opening you up to a whole new world. You could be getting visions, downloads. You could be getting all kinds of ideas coming in and out of nowhere. You're just looking at all kinds of messages popping up everywhere you look. Explore them. See what's in that message for you. You will find your place in the world, even when you don't know how. Everything will always align. You will always end up exactly where you need to be. Oh my gosh, you will always end up exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be. It's this card sitting here. I didn't even look at that. Seriously, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I have to work to focus on the words. And it comes into focus. I'm like, it's almost like the way I receive intuitive downloads. It's like a vision just comes into focus, and then I'm watching a movie, or I just see an image, or I hear something. It's so wild. That was fun. I almost feel like they gave me astigmatism so they could get me used to the way that my messages come in. He thinks that's funny. my main guide is Master Saint Germain. He is hilarious. He is so funny. Okay. You're pushing yourself to exhaustion. Enjoy yourself in between all your hard work. What the heck? Fulfilling your own needs. Yes, you're pushing yourself to exhaustion. It's all aligning. If all you're doing is waiting for the really big moments, you won't appreciate and value the small moments. And those small moments are what generates that energy to create the big moments. So we have to practice the attitude of gratitude. All things, even if it seems minute and minimal. I woke up today. Thank you, universe, for giving me this opportunity to do my level best. It's going to be a great day, and I claim this. Thank you, universe, for making sure that I have everything that I need today, making sure that, it's, whatever, the small little victories. I caught that light. Yes. Thank you, universe. All the little small things. Make your victories vast and far instead of few and far between. When we're only looking for the big ones, we're missing all those little monumental moments to experience joy, to create that manifesting energy, Oh my God, that went off like a card trick. That card pivoted off my thumb like a freaking... And for my next trick, excuse me a second, I gotta... Oh my gosh, that is so funny. There's still time to change the road you're on. It's never too late. The road went pew, and it's never too late. This road went fast. That's pretty funny. I caught this little feeling from my guide, and I'm just, when I was talking about gratitude, he's in my head right now. He's so happy. He's so happy, and he's like, yes, yes, yes. Oh. Oh God, he's so funny. Exactly where you need to be. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Ooh. The healing must be completed before your life can transform. Transformation, true and complete transformation. A lot of people are going around calling themselves butterflies when they're still in the cocoon state. A lot of people are calling themselves butterflies when they're just barely starting to peek out through the cracks. There is a fulfillment. There is a completion of moments that block you from truly ascending to those levels. And when we continue to run from, hide from, ignore, negate, cast blame away for any of the healing that needs to be done, we are further preventing our true transformation into our highest divine life path. You're only doing yourself a disservice and anyone who comes in contact with you. Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Don't delay the inevitable. We did that already. Let's do that cut. Despite the frustration, you're on your way to making your dreams come true. Despite these frustrations, you're on your way. Earlier in this, we're talking about believing in yourself and your ability to carry about your dreams. It's a manifestation. This is a creation of your journey. The frustrations, these are a part of your story. They have to be there. This is those moments that are elevating you, that are truly pushing you to that fullest potential that you can elevate yourself to. You wouldn't know it if you didn't get pushed there. There's more to know than what you currently know. Don't ever think that you know everything and those people need to learn more, because things you think there's always somebody better than you. There's always someone better than you. So there's more to know than you think you know. There's more to know than what you currently know. Keep going there, Professor. Travel as much as you can. This will add dimension to your life. Don't sit stagnant. Life is not meant to be experienced in one place. We were given legs, minds, imagination for a reason. Time to use them. Don't compare your lives to others. Yours is your own journey. Yours is your own journey. Others are doing their thing, and it's not meant for comparison. It's only meant for inspiration and enjoyment, honestly. I know people who are very attuned to people watching. People are funny. They're entertaining. They are. Especially here in the States. That's our number one export, for crying out loud. It's all we got. It's the fact that we're freaking, the way we are. Number one export, kids. All right. Your 9-year-old knows everything. 9. Going on 30. Yes. Of course. Of course. Of course. How is everybody? Y'all doing okay? I think the riffraff calmed down. I think that's pretty cool. How is everybody? Y'all talk to me. I'm glad everybody is here. Good to see everybody. Kathleen, you're leaving? Oh, I didn't even see that. Grand evening, Kathleen. Bye. What's going on, everybody? Throat punch a billy goat. Why are you going to throat punch a billy goat? I'm just catching up on the chat. Thank y'all, everybody. For those of you who are new, if you have followed me, I appreciate each and every single one of you, all the likes. Thank y'all so much. I'll go ahead and tap that screen real quick. Karmic X is being bad right now. Yeah, that's that energy. It's all stirring up. I know. If there is indifference between you and somebody that you have a deep connection with, I guarantee you there is strife. And the more unhealthy the connection, more unhealthy the partner is, the more ugly it is, the more awkward it is, the more distance there is. I mean, there's just so much work that needs to be done. So the unfortunate thing is, I know, but you can't do anything about that, Grace. There's nothing you can do about that. And all it's trying to do is lower your vibration and your frequency. You have to detach from it. You have to detach from all that negative words, the negative talk, the thoughts, everything. It's not you, it's him. That's all him. And he's just projecting because he's scared and he's angry and he's hurt and he's trying to put it somewhere. And you're his usual target. All you have to do is refuse it. That's it. There's anything he can do that can affect you. Okay. Nothing he can do. Stay in your lane for sure. Yours is playing games too, trying to bother you. Oh boy. I'm telling you, that's the way it is. That's the way it is right now. It's just this real big indifference. If you don't get along with your person right now, y'all do not get along. A complete and total misalignment, failure to see eye to eye at any point whatsoever. So distance, arguing, fighting, that's all you're getting. It's so fun. Yay. These jobs you work, other boss message moment when I went live hounding you about finishing a job. You're already working 20 hours. Oh my gosh. Isn't it the timing? The timing is just the thing, right? You're just like, of course. I'm not going anywhere. I'm fine. Got your head down and it deflects off me. Yes, exactly. Perfect. 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 And just know that that's a him thing. If he's projecting and spouting all kinds of negativity and whatever at you, then that's coming from inside. That's him. You've just put a mirror up to that reaction and pulled it out. You work 20 hours a day. You can't be working 20 hours a day. No. Oh, I knew another Aquarius like that. He was a client of mine. He had so much Capricorn in his chart. He had like 3 jobs and he always took overtime. He worked weekends, nights, days. Getting him for a haircut was next to impossible. It was annoying. He was always blowing his appointments, but he'd always call me. He's like, I'm on my way. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, you're killing me. That's why I always made him my last appointment. And I have to stay late all the freaking time. But he tipped good. He always tipped me 100%. So he paid me my fee and then 100% tip on top. So he's worth it. Y'all are worth it. Y'all make up for it, I tell you. So don't be working that many hours, though. You have to take care of yourself. You cannot burn the candle at both ends. That won't last very long either. They're saying you can't do that much longer. That needs to be regulated. How can you regulate that? Can you regulate that? Is there any way, anything? Hmm. 12 hours for the state. One is great stuff. 1:30 to 3:30 is break is working for tour stuff after 8:30 back at tour. So you have crammed in, is that 2 jobs? I used to do that. I would squeeze in extra appointments. Can't in your situation? Okay. I used to do that. I would throw my lunch away to take appointments because they'd come in and be like, your books are full. And I'm like, isn't it great? And they're like, I need a haircut. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll work through lunch because I would get like a smoothie or something. So I could sit at my station and drink my lunch for my whole day. I get like a giant smoothie. The 44 ounce from Smoothie King. The vegan super nutty grain. Oh, it's so good. 2 jobs. See, that's you're double booking. You're in control of that. You're in control of that. I'm going to tell you. I used to work 3 jobs and I could not, I'd just be like, whoa, I'm busy. People were like, why are you so busy? I'm like, what the hell else am I going to do? What else am I going to do? And I'll tell you what, if I'm out there making money, at least I'm not spending it. I was going hard to the hoop, boy. That was when I first started growing my channel. I considered this to be like a part-time job because I was growing it, plus a full-time job, plus another part-time job. So 2 part-time jobs and a full-time, all physical. Hi, Jennifer. You've been missing me. I have a regular schedule. Good to see you. Where you been? I'll do an energy on the karmics. Yeah, can do. I'll do it. Good suggestion. Good suggestion. Grace is full of fantastic ideas. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Good call, Layla. Okay, we're going to do, all right, let's do a reading on the karmics. State job, basically 24 hours a day care, but I get paid 40 hours a week. Toy stuff owns the house. So I do what I ask. No choice. Oh, well, that's a bugger. Oh, you're so sweet. Of course. Oh my gosh. Okay. Karmics. Let's look at the karmics. Working your butt off, 2 jobs. You and Willie are getting better. Okay, cool. Well, if you got 2 jobs, you got something else to focus on besides poor Willie. So that's cool. I remember you and Willie. Oh my. So that's good. Very good. Very good. I'm so glad everything's good. Perfect. Okay, let's do a reading on the karmics. Per request, per Grace's fantastic, intuitive, amazing request. Thank you, Grace. Grace is the best around. So smart. We're going to get the modern love for that. Oh, perfect. 7 of Wands. Look at us to the karmic. No more. I'm standing up for myself. Finally. I'm not taking this anymore. You can't treat me like that. You can't talk to me like that. You can't do me this way. I don't take that. I don't accept it. Willie, welcome home. Oh, that's nice. I'm so glad you're back. Yes. You gave Layla an earworm. Thanks, Jennifer. All of us. Okay. All right. Tell me about the karmics. What's going on with the karmics energy right now? What's going on with the karmics energy right now? What's going on with the karmics energy right now? Oh, interesting. Okay. I got the Temperance card, the Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. I am not doing free readings. No, I'm doing a collective. I'll never do free readings again. Sorry, Jennifer. I do appreciate likes. Y'all can like your live. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all have liked my page. Jennifer, you stumbled upon an angel. Fred's hanging out in the room and he's going to pay for you a reading. Fred today is a banana nut bread. Yes. That's what I say. Banana nut bread. I say that. Oh my God. I love to see my sayings being said in my collective. Y'all are so cute. Hot love for that. All right. Let's see. What does... Fred, you're so sweet. I can do a paid for her. Yes, I can. Yes, Fred, I will. Yeah, absolutely. I do a new thing now. My minis are new. My minis are new. You can ask me as many questions as you want, unlimited for 5 minutes, or the full reading is unlimited questions for 10 minutes. I start a timer. Y'all can just ask me and I'll answer. Yeah, it's my new thing. My readings are 11 for 2 questions, 22 for a mini, and 44 for an in-depth. The mini is 5 minutes long and the in-depth is 10 minutes long. Thanks, Fred. Fred, so sweet. All right. So sweet. Okay. All right. So the karmics are kind of sitting back. I feel like they're playing the slow game, the long game. There's a lot of patience here where there's moments where they're looking for signs where they would be most opportune to be received by you. I feel like everybody is just kind of sitting back waiting for their moment of opportunity to have access to you with the Queen of Swords. Okay. So playing this long game, just kind of sitting there. I've got the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Empress. So many of you are choosing to absolutely block this out, but I do see that they see you, right, as somebody who is playing hard to get. Four of Swords, Two of Swords, Empress. Possibly playing hard to get, possibly being very distant. I just want to say that you're being very distant and very quiet. There's not a lot of talking out here. This feels very quiet and very somber, very subdued. This is not a lot of reciprocation. I feel like many of you are accepting what's being said, but they're kind of looking for moments to take their swipes and take their cuts. But I don't really think many of you are allowing for that to have any effect over you. I feel like many of you are blocking that feeling out and thinking it through and just like, you know what? I know this isn't about me. I know it's not about me. They're just lashing out and okay. So tell me 30 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to get you. Oh no. Tell Facebook. Oh, okay. Let's put this back in because I didn't call for it. Seven of Wands coming out again. So freaking sweet. I know. So kind. Everybody gets a reading with Fred's in the room. All right. Okay, here we go. So what are the karmic's next moves? What are the karmic's moves within the next few days? What are the karmic's moves within the next few days? Nine of Swords, or no, this is the Eight of Swords, right? I can't see very well. Is that eight? Yes, Eight of Swords. Six of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So there's not a lot of movement here. I feel like they are feeling the resistance. They're feeling the blocks. A lot of them are choosing to just continue to stay in this closed off. There's a very closed off viewpoint here. I feel like they're just kind of settling in to not really trying to think about this. If they ever do think about anything having to do with you, they just quickly move on for it. Even maybe going so far as to create horrible ideas about you. The Nine of Pentacles is them probably feeling like they are better off without you. This is somebody who is putting it in their head. They're creating all kinds of false narratives, maybe pulling out a bunch of lies and misconceptions about how you are only after them for their money. All they ever see in the future with you is somebody who holds back and just likes to be miserable, basically. With the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They've painted a very negative picture of you. Okay. Very negative picture of you. So lastly, what does my collective need to know regarding this connection? This person is completely selfish, completely arrogant, completely off base. I feel like this person is very erratic. Your best bet is going to be to move on from this. I've got the Chariot card coming out. I see a lot of you overcoming the pains of seeing this for what it is and going with it, allowing yourself to just feel your way away from this. Both of these are about moving on, getting over this, putting somebody in their place, understanding and seeing somebody exactly for who they are. I feel like both of you have a really negative image of one another. We've got the Knight of Cups, Strength card, Five of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are continuing to proceed under a lot of confidence that things will be brighter, things will be greater later, even if you can't feel it now, even if you don't tangibly see it at this moment. You are under the awareness that there are shifts happening. There's movement happening in your energy. This is all fueled by you being really discontented with a place that you were put in. I've got the Four of Wands, Seven of Wands with the Fool card. So a lot of you are taking the initiative to have this be something that you are leaving in the past once and for all. Seven of Wands says that many of you are still hopeful. I want to say still hopeful. With the Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Fool card, all hope is not lost here. It's not like you're sinking into despair, wondering, will it ever happen again after something so horrible and so negative that you've just gone through. You're just not really in that negative mind space. I feel like a lot of you are just relieved and are a lot more aware, a lot more wiser. And many of you are looking forward to taking everything that you've learned and being able to begin again, to build up something a lot better for yourself. No matter how long it takes, no matter how much work you have to do, I feel like many of you are totally committed to this very slow, very centrally focused forward progression, at least for the moment. Okay, at least for the moment. Okay. A tub of butter. Oh my God, what do I stumble into with my readings, you guys? Okay, y'all are so funny. Holy crow. Jennifer, are you here? Jennifer. And I still dream. Whoa, Nelly. That's what's up. Thank you. Frederick. Holy crow. Wow. Thank you, sir. Crime and Nelly. Thank you. Okay. Committed and resilient like the sun. Always going to come back and shine brighter. Yes, exactly. The darkness will seek the light. The darkness tries to come to the light and siphon that energy to try to take from the light. And you have to be really protective of yourself. Be really aware of who is trying to access your energy, and make sure that you have your boundaries up. Boundaries look like you being very respectful of the messages that you take, being in the right energy to even open a message. Like, you don't have to respond just because there's something there. You don't have to jump on anything. Just because a call comes in, let it go to voicemail, listen to it, process it. Give yourself time to really make sure that you're ready. Put yourself in the right mind space. Schedule that in. We don't have to let people barricade and barrel their way into our lives just because we allowed them access before. They have lost that privilege. They have no longer, they have lost that right to have that privilege. Okay. All right, kids. Oh my gosh. You guys are, all right. I'm going to be over in the corner blushing while you crazy kids are playing in the room. Jennifer, come over here to the corner with me. We're going to get your reading done. Y'all are so funny. I love y'all. Y'all are so fun. I love how much y'all interact with each other in my chats. It just warms my heart. And the fact that y'all are on 2 different platforms talking to each other makes it even better. It lights up my life. So could y'all get any cuter? All right, Miss Jennifer, are you ready? You get 10 minutes, darling. Or Fred, are you buying 2 or is that 1? Did you get 2 or 1? Just a curious, if we could please confirm before I go all ham. I want to make sure I am properly addressing your request. We're talking about bread and butter. Oh my gosh, I know. Did you want 2 or 1? Because I didn't know. I know you wanted, but there's only 1 request. So, okay. Okay. All right. I don't know. I'm just making sure. It's the customer service in me. I can't help it. Okay. Customer service. I can't help it. Okay. Cool. Very good. All right. Jennifer, you ready? Big deep breath all the way down your toes. Let it go. I'm going to pretend I did not just read that. Oh, as my deck just went. You guys. You're so funny. All right, Jennifer, go ahead. I'm going to start the timer as soon as you put your first question up, and then you're going to go as many questions as you have for the 10-minute duration. If you run out of questions, then I will just run Oracle and read to you until the timer runs out, okay? So you have been gifted 10 minutes by the beautiful Frederick. Thank you, Fred. Much obliged. So go ahead with your first question whenever you're ready. Don't forget to take that big deep breath to go ahead and cleanse out your energy so I can attach to yours. Have Jennifer's energy, please. Jennifer's energy, please. Jennifer's energy, please. You don't know what's going on. I know. They're talking about all kinds of things. Jennifer, whenever you're ready. I don't see your question yet. Whenever you're ready. What is your future, baby? Oh, boy. So tarot can't read your future. I can read your current energy and tell you what direction you're headed in based on your current energy. I can't tell you your future. That's not ever how tarot works. But if you have a current situation that you'd like me to tune into, if you want to look at career, you want to look at money, you just want a general overall message from spirit, that's the equivalent to going into a 5-star Michelin restaurant and telling the chef, whatever you think. So we can do that. Up to you totally. Okay. Baby, okay, before I even get, honey, soulmates are anybody. Fred is a soulmate. Lila's a soulmate. Grace is a soulmate. I have known her forever. You and I are soulmates. You and I have this connection to where I am meant to give you some piece of information that can guide you. Soulmates is not it. Divine partnership. I don't really focus on twin flames. I don't like that terminology that sends you into this chaser, runner type of connection where healing is the only way you both can be together, but that pretty much equates to any connection, right? So, all right. Hello, collective. How are you? Okay. So we'll see. Is Willie Jennifer's divine partner? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right. Let's grab Willie's energy as well. Interesting. Thank you for that. The Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups fell out in the reverse, as well as the Fool card and the Ten of Cups in the upright. Let's see here. So this feels a little like unrequited love, somebody who's a little bit selfish. Hang on a second, though. And also non-committal, but everything feels fine. Hang on. So let's get a general message. Let's get a general message for Jennifer. General message for Jennifer. What is Jennifer need? Is this deck being funky? Message. Wands, Pentacles. Yeah, this deck's being lame. Let's see if... Okay, this was not working earlier. Let's see if it wants to work for you. Okay. Where are my decks? There you go. Like water. There we go. Cool. Okay. A general message for Jennifer. General message for Jennifer. Seven of Swords. General message for Jennifer, please. Do you still have a lot of worry and stress about your relationship, wondering, whether or not there's something going on? Tower card. Queen of Cups. I've got Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands. This looks like you're super worried and you're consistently concerned about there being some sort of deception happening, something behind the scenes having to do with a partnership or a love offer or something here. I've got the Queen of Cups and the Tower card. This is this sort of chaotic focus that, you're just kind of waiting for the shit to hit the fan here. I got the Tower card. This is like you're focusing on it. Three of Pentacles and the Moon. This is some sort of fear. This is a major fear about you both being able to work well together. A different deck, still pulling the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. Is this the case? Are you still thinking that something's going on? High Priestess, Hanged Man? Are you still in your head a lot about that? Sun card. Is Willie doing what she thinks? Is Willie up to something? Is Willie ever up to something? Is Willie ever trying to have anything happen? Opportunity card. Ten of Wands. Again, with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Up here, I've got the Ten of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Some sort of truth. Is that the case? I don't feel like he is. High Priestess. Queen of Cups. Stop it. Oh my freaking gosh. Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Wow. Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups. Wow. These two look so freaking similar. I would say, quite honestly, that the idea of trying to carry out any sort of other opportunity is a lot for him. The Five of Cups over here is possibly his disappointment in feeling like that is what you think. I've got the King of Wands, the Judgment, and the Fool card. Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's like, I'm committed. I'm in this. I don't know why, you would think that I would be wondering eye. Look at this. Two of Wands. One side, we've got somebody who's totally dedicated and committed. And the other side, we've got somebody who's looking for that perfect package. It's a risk. That's something that he's like, I don't know why. Why would I just go around stirring up my life? Anyway. Okay. You are. Stop it. It's not happening. Okay. It's not happening. Do you have any other questions? So if you're still in that mentality, then you need to find some other way to start thinking of him. Again, be careful what you think and feel. You're affecting everything around you. You're always manifesting. You are always manifesting. So you're going to get really clear about your perception of things and look at the sacrifices that have been made and look at what that level of thinking does. That's a major hit to things. Okay. That is a negative thought on a positive vibe, which is a killer. Okay. Next question. If you got any more questions, go ahead. You just want me to keep going with an overall general message for the full 10? Let's see. What else can I tell Jennifer about this message? So you've been pretty hurt in the past by karmic relationships. I was wondering about you with Willie, but this is love. This is love. Let's see. Keys on the ring. Golden mirror. Ascending. Major changes. Anything about your mother? Okay. Okay. Has Willie ever done anything to give you reason to feel like he's doing anything wrong? Just FYI, I just need to know. Has he ever done anything to give you reason to feel suspicious or to suspect him? Just curious. We'll pull the Divine Feminine back out for your mama. I'll be happy to read on your mama. I've been attuned to my mom so much for the past week. My two best friends, Kiki and my mom. Major Divine Feminine. And we have a message from Jennifer's mom. Are you worried about her? Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords. Are you worried about her? Lovers. There's some kind of a decision that she needs to make, and y'all are worried about it, but there's everyone kind of focusing on this like it's just a decision that needs to be made. This is just a decision that needs to be made. We don't really have time for a lot of waiting around or holding off. Okay. He's never done anything. See, so There's no reason to think it at all. Okay. Oh, I just got goosebumps. There's no reason to think it at all. I just feel like he's not the one to like run around and add drama to his life. I don't think he's like looking for drama. All right. What's up with your mom? Hanged Man, moon card. Is this something to do with your Hi Manor, I've got a menu on the description box there. I got a menu on the description box there for you. I'm in the middle of a paid reading. I got a live reading in progress right now. Is your mom alive? Your mom is still with us, yes? There's a lot of anxiousness. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of confusion here. There's some sort of major decision where she had to make some sort of emotional. Do you know your mom? It was 11:11 right when I looked at my clock. Stopping the timer. Feels like, yeah. So as soon as you can hear me about your mom, just let me know. King, Hierophant, Temperance, Death card, Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Yes, she is. Which one? I knew you were going to do that. It takes like 10 years for the question to come back around. Be as detailed as possible. Yes, she is alive. Yes, she is passed. Yes, she is. She's still with us. And you know her. And you do know her, yes. Is she in good health? Tell me more about the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups. What is that? Is she having a hard time deciding to leave or to go or to do something? There's some sort of a decision that she cannot make her mind up about at all. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is her resisting what's happening. She's just not able to process this or to have this be something easy. I almost feel like she senses that she's getting betrayed. She may be looking for more time to try and initiate a plan for something here. She's got health issues, smokes too many cigarettes. Okay. Yeah, she's at risk right now. There's a high risk with her right now. There's something going on. She's got to stop that. She's in major, major risk, babe. That's not good. Eight of Swords, Hanged Man. Eight of Swords, Hanged Man. They've been doing this all freaking night. Again. She knows something's got to change, but she won't change it. She won't change it. It's difficult. I know it's difficult. It's a lot. It's very, very hard. Trust me, I know I did it. It sucked to quit, but she needs to do it. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's something here. Maybe she knows. Maybe she got some information. She feels like she's been misled. Something here. I don't know what this is. Maybe she's trying to blame somebody outside of her for ever getting her hooked. She's pissed at somebody outside of her like that. I don't know. Okay. She needs health. 18-year-old when she started and she's 74. Okay. Yeah. It's like right there. It's like right there. I'm telling you. That's not much longer. Unfortunately. I don't even know if there's a turning point right now. She's like right there to maybe add on a few years. But if she doesn't, then she's going to just continue this pace, okay? Because she have illness and she doesn't know what to say or how to treat it. It's like this, but that's the type of illness. It's like self-induced. So it's really difficult to go around and tell everybody, yeah, I'm sick because I smoke. And everybody's just like, well, it's difficult. It's hard. It's a hard hit to your pride and to your ego. Yeah. She's not doing anything. She feels like she's scared to go in. She's scared to face something. Something's happening here and she's scared to face it. She's got to go in. She needs to go in. She needs to let go and go in. Very good, Layla. She needs to get her booty in there. Yep, just pulled the Knight of Pentacles. Follow her heart. All right, Miss Jennifer, hope that helped. Hope it resonated. Thank you so much for trusting our guidance. I appreciate you. She does not go to the doctor at all. There you have it. And there you have it. So it's not looking that great. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Very chaotic. I think it might already be in there. Okay. King of Pentacles keeps coming out. King of Pentacles came out a couple of times. It's probably a money thing. It's a money thing. It's a long-term thing. She does not want to do it. She does not want to face that. It's just a long-term commitment that she's scared to death to do. So, okay. Goodness. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I hope you can talk to her. I mean, I hope you can get to spend as much time with your mom. Okay. You need to spend as much time with your mama as you can while you have her. Okay. A lot of people avoid it, even if me as an, oh, hey, you're a nurse. Cute. I had chest pain and thought maybe having a pulmonary embolism and went eventually, and thank goodness it was nothing. But why people choose, yeah, they do. They really do. Some people will totally ignore it, talk themselves out of it. They'll sit with it for days, and it ultimately ends up actually sometimes getting worse. You have others who will run to the doctor at every little moment, or every little scratch, every little ailment, every little cramp, every little ache. They are right there. So you got two different dynamics. I would venture to guess the ones that are always in the doctor's office aren't cigarette smokers, but anyway. Yeah. The chest pains. You never know. Immediately you start racking your brain. You're like, okay, what did I eat? And did I lean on something funny? Did I stretch myself wrong? Right? You start trying to like just go down your own little list of what happens. It's just, yeah, everything it couldn't be, especially when they're smoking and no, they shouldn't be. Yes, it is scary. It is. And they should be. That's, yeah, it's a horrible place to be in. Dad was always in the doctor's office, think he was bored and like this attention. No comment. No comment. I have met some hypochondriacs. No comment though. Yeah, I know. There's people who are always sick, always in surgery. I know. I know the type. I know it. There's both types. There's 50% of the people who will not freaking go. You could cut their freaking finger off and they'll sit there and try to find the fishing line and a needle thick enough and put it back on themselves. They're like, just hold it tight and I'll put. Oh God, I almost threw up. Oh God, don't do that. I do not recommend that. Go to a freaking doctor. Damn it. Go to the doctor. But if you live at the doctor's office, use your cognitive distance. Use your discretion. You know what I do? When anybody around me tells me that they don't feel good, I immediately grab my pendulum. Like, are they telling the truth? Is this something to worry about? Should we go to the doctor? I do that. Grandmaster. He's sleeping hardcore. I wish I could show you this. He's smashed up to a pillow, but his head is under the pillow like a teenager. I wish I could show y'all this. Maybe I'll get a picture and post it on Facebook. Oh my God. Oh, damn it. I woke him up. He's sitting up. Frick, every time you pull the camera out, every stinking time you pull the camera out. Okay. All right, everybody. We're at 112.05. It used to be 111 was what I did. So interesting. Very interesting. He is hardworking. He's very hard. He's sitting over there. He's like literally leaning up on a pillow like this with this giant smile on his face. So cute. But he had his head under the pillow and he was like, you see his little face sticking out from under the pillow. Anyway, you never went to a doctor? Oh, your dad. Cut the fat hanging out of his. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. They're like, they handle their ailments like they're a farm animal. That's what I'm talking about. Oh God, it's disgusting. But people's logic, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? He is the Cheshire. Literally, his markings on his fur. He's always smiling. Are you kidding me? Look at his life, of course. He's always like, Mommy, I'm happy. It's a mommy. Okay, Lila, good to see you. I'm glad you had fun. It was a pleasure having you here. Welcome. And thank you very much. I would say you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending your time with us. Appreciate you. Oh my God. See? Ugh. Oh, I can't talk about it. See, it takes a special breed to do that. I got way too many. I'm too squeamish. Way under too squeamish. I can't deal with none of that. Mm-mm. I don't even like my own blood. I do like to get tattoos and piercings, but I don't like mutilation. Does that make sense at all? I like tattoos. I like piercings. I have no problem with at all. Anywhere, I don't care. It's the mutilation for me. That's a hard pass. I'm all good. I guess it's just unnecessary. All right, kids. 114. You're more in the middle of it. I can't. Blah. No bueno. Yeah, they feel good. It's different. It's weird. It's really weird. My tattoo on my hip tickled. This one kind of tickled just a little bit when he got up in here. When he was on the bone, it was like, "Ooh, I'm alive. Hi. Hello." Oh, grand evening, Jennifer. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. You have a wonderful day tomorrow. That is so kind. Everyone, Jennifer is wishing everyone a wonderful day tomorrow and a grand evening from her. That is including to Fred, who has been summoned away to work. I think he got in trouble. Fred got in trouble, or he got to go play. He got to go focus. That's okay. Bye, Lila. Bye, Jennifer. Grand evening. Good to see you. I'm actually right behind y'all. I am going to go ahead and jump off my darn self. I had a personal reading reaching out to me to see if we had time. I'm going to message her real quick and see if she's up. Okay. About to get off. You still down? Question mark, question mark. You still down? Hear what they got to say? All right. Thank you. Thank y'all so much for being here. Layla, you want to take a tour? You're so funny. Look at you. You're funny. Fred, I hope you get to see the comments whenever you rewatch this. Everybody is talking to you, boy. If you happen to still be listening and just cannot pull your phone out and talk, which that's a very likely possibility. Oh, the kitchen. Y'all are funny. Everybody needs to be fed, Fred. Everybody needs to be fed, Fred. They're coming over. All right, kids. Thank y'all again so much for tuning in this evening. It was wonderful hanging out with each and every single one of you. I am going to hop off so I can jump on this personal reading I've got to knock out before I go to bed. And then I will get up tomorrow and get right on my readings. I think I'm going to be available to do Gemini and hopefully Taurus tomorrow. So Gemini and Taurus, I've already got the dailies recorded, ready to go. And then hopefully I'll be able to get the other daily ahead of time, and then I'll knock Aries out finally. And that's the monthly readings right at the end of the month, per usual, because my life. Anyway, mwah. Big love, big hugs. See you all very soon. Again, thank y'all so much. Don't forget to hit the like button. Bye.